Elma and Myra. Good morning to Willow, Elma and Myra.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, everybody. Just for the record, I wanted to be in solidarity. I want.
You're breaking up, baby.
Huh?
Yeah.
Try again.
You can't hear me?
Say it again slowly.
I said, I am in solidarity with Debbie today. And it is the beginning of breast cancer awareness
Month. Yes.
And today would have also been my brother's birthday. He would have been 59. So happy birthday to my brother in heaven. And we are going to have a good time. So
I will be on at 10 a.m. Central Time live, getting my hair bleached pink, and it'll be about the color of Norgis's hair, Miss Darlene. She beat me to it.
Good morning to Ann. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ann. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Ann.
Morning, Ann. How you doing?
Okay,
Just to let everybody know, I came on. I promised Darlene that I would come on. It is Tuesday. I am, like I said, I am staying away from YouTube, but I'm doing really good at it. I mean, it was a great weekend. Got to relax and do a lot of crazy things, and so. But today is a little bit of a rough day, but I'm pushing through. It's kind of crappy out and really not. So, but.
Well, do you know, this is what I'm going to do. And I don't know. I always feel weird praying out loud. I don't know why I do that. So anyway, I'm going to say a prayer over not only Derek, for today, that we can have a very good art day. And I have my meeting today, and so no, I'm not going to wear the pink wig. I should. I really should, and tell them that I have lost my identity. But
they'll definitely think you're nuts.
I mean, I need my
anything to make the pain go away. Tell them you have to laugh to get the pain to go away a little bit, and every time you look in the mirror, you giggle.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess to stay, instead of me being like I was yesterday morning, and that was what was wrong. And when you have too much on your mind, you kind of, it scrambles my hamsters. It was like the hamster was in the microwave yesterday morning, you guys, and that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how my head felt. And Derek, Dwayne done gave me a 3-legged hamster. Now that's in my head. I have a 3-legged hamster that runs around in my head, and it's Dwayne's fault. But that aside, I am going to say a good morning prayer. So this, my mouse died, you guys. It finally died last night. My computer mouse. And then my computer wants that wonky. I said, devil, you are a lie. I turned on my 10 minutes this morning. I posted it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me feel better. So I'm going to get this prayer started.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day that you are allowing us to broadcast out to whoever can come on and whoever can listen to us and, have a good time within your spirit. Lord, I pray for Derek. I pray for his mind, body, and soul. I pray that you will touch him. And I am thankful, Lord, that he even had the energy this morning to be here with us. Lord, I pray for Debbie. And Lord, I pray for Traci. I pray for her, Lord, as she sings to each and everybody that comes in today and the pain that she has. I pray that you will wash some of that pain away, if not all of it. And we all come together because we have disabilities, and you know what those disabilities are, Lord. And you know why that we suffer the way we do. And I am thankful in that suffering because I have been blessed. You have blessed me with so many people. And Lord, I just ask prayers over the machine. I say the devil's a lie, and I just pray blessings over this machine, Lord, that we can do what you want us to do, and that is to have joy in the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
I think sometimes God thinks, like a lot of people, oh my gosh, her and her Southern prayers, is she ever going to just say amen? You know?
That's me when I get to Mass on Sunday morning, depending on what time I get there. But sometimes I have like 10, 15 minutes before Mass, and I will just sit there on my knees praying, and I will just like grab things out of the air of my head. I will remember this and that, and it's all discombobulated. And I know that God's thinking, would that bell please ring so she'll shut up and say amen?
But he made us the way we are.
That's right.
We're each special in everything. And Derek, I come across this channel by accident, and it's so great because I don't even know how I come across her. But she basically is an artist, and she is, I forget how much percent blind. She does a lot of her art on her computer so she can zero in and see it. Mm-hmm. And then I guess she prints it out or whatever. But real nice woman, and I think she has joined my group, but I watched a little bit of her last night. Oh, Debbie saying, hey girls, and I'm just now seeing the cat thingy. But yeah, I was talking to you. It's art therapy today, you guys. Welcome. I have my pad out, and I have something that I have to draw and then paint, because this is acrylic paper, real thick. Mm-hmm. And I was like, now, how do I want to do this when I gift it? Is do I? And I thought, I'm going to do it on this on flat, and they can decide what they want to do with it. What else was I going to say? I don't know, you guys. Is there anybody else today? Is there
my art thing? My art thing for the day is I'm going pink.
You're going
That's
pink?
It. I'm going pink. That's
look. Everybody should have the links, but if they don't, click. If you're not friends with Debbie, put what time today that you're going to do your broadcast.
Oh, it means I have to get into the. I don't have the YouTube up. Let me see. It's real simple. It's just Debbie Does Sales at YouTube, and it's all one word. Don't mess up and put spaces between the words, because it won't be pretty.
Good morning, Leticia.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
And who is ringing, and I don't know how.
I am.
Debbie's going to be on at 10 Central for her hairdo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you still have the volume on, Darlene.
No, because.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh.
I'm going to shift over to my workstation now.
How are the wife and kids, Derek?
Excellent.
Good.
Hair's going to be the color of Penelope Everybody meet Penelope.
Good morning, Penelope. What's the countdown to the national fishing trip?
I leave on the 20th.
Okay. October 20th. So you still got a few weeks yet.
Yep. So, see, I got my.
Penelope says hi, Derek.
Feeling good before you go so that you can win.
Yeah. So.
Hi, Darlene Buckland, and let's see, anybody
Hi,
else?
everybody.
Oh, you got a Yoda.
Good morning, Darlene B.
it's
Good
missing
morning to you. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you.
They just kissed. Yoda and Penelope.
Oh, okay. Tracy?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, hold on. Tracy, sing
Yes,
to
ma'am.
Kevin.
Who am I singing to?
Kevin.
Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
Hi, Kevin.
See, I'm going to be blessed with another computer. That just, I can't stand it. But anyway, all right, I love you.
Thank you, Willow, for putting all that in there on Debbie's behalf.
Thank
You
you,
guys-
Willow.
They have my husband out there. I call it the asbestos dirt. Where they tore down all of these meals around here. Well, what do you think was in all those meals?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Asbestos. Well, the one they're tearing down in our area, they've been tearing the bricks down, and I said, everybody around has been breathing in that stuff.
Mhm.
So every day I look and see those guys over there with the, spreading and hauling stuff away.
My grandpuppy's coming. I'm babysitting today. I'll be right back.
Every time I see that, I said, those guys could end up with something bad.
Ooh, that's neat.
So I call it the asbestos dirt. He said, well,
Yeah.
I don't have any, he said, I don't have a choice but to, work over there.
He needs to put on a painter's mask, the kind with the filters, not just the little mask.
A respirator.
Yeah,
That's
a respirator mask.
They only act like it's nothing. But I guarantee in about 10 to 15 years, there's going to be a spike in our area, in a small area. Well, heck no, they're tearing down all of them, and every meal had a meal village. So basically, they're tearing down all of them, and so all these areas that meal houses were built right there at the mill. That they're all going to be sick. And Willow,
I'm going to try to get on to post that.
huh?
Let's see. I'm going to try and get on with my phone to post that. I say hi so that we can do that. And if you want to, you'll do it. That
this is Raikou from Kingdom Hearts. That's who this is.
My grandson would know that.
He weighs 10 pounds.
He weighs 10 pounds.
He's all metal.
Oh, wow. Even his hair?
Yep.
I love your desk, by the way.
Well, yeah. See how it's finally to where I need to. This is plastic, but this is another one of him.
My granddaughter would love him too, because I guarantee.
I got him at yard sales the other day. I picked up something cool, and I already sold one already. You'll appreciate this, Darlene.
And you guys, I'm not ignoring you, because when Tracy comes back, good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Denise. Letitia, she'll sing to all of you.
She already sang to Letitia already.
Willow, that's from is it a video game or a cartoon?
Video game.
Yeah.
So I know Kevin would love these, Darlene. I picked up 13 of them.
Hold up. Oh, wow. Wait, I gotta make you big. Okay. Oh, wow. I love that. And you picked up, are you going to sell them? Are you going to sell them separate or how are you going to sell them?
Separately. I already sold one already.
Scott would love that, wouldn't he? Isn't that Crimson Tide is Alabama?
Alabama. Yep. That's my husband's. I'll get with you on I want to buy one out, so I'll get with you afterward on how much.
Anybody that wants them, I have 12 left. They're $10 shipped.
Get a hold of Scott. He'll want one.
$10 that's including shipping?
Yep.
Good deal. Yes, I will most definitely. So set one aside for me, and I'm not going to tell them about it. I'll surprise them with it. Yes, you guys, I have pink hair, and because I'm doing it with Debbie. I'm doing it with Debbie.
What you doing?
Nice. Willow's asking about this video game. This video game, Kingdom Hearts, is this is Raikou. He is one of the main characters, but this is the key to Disney.
Oh wow!
It's the key to it's a Disney game, and it has all the characters like Mickey Mouse, Minnie, all different Pluto's in it. So if anybody who loves Disney, this is a great game.
Wow.
Can I show it again? Yeah, I can show it again, Letitia. Yep. Gold Knolls. Yeah, the front of it says, "You're in the presence of a diehard Crimson Tide fan." On the other side, it says, "Cheer accordingly or shut up."
I love that. I think that's cute.
Yeah.
Are you guys, are we buffering? Because I am buffering on my phone. So that means that I don't know if I'm buffering live.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know because I can't see you. Try again talking and I'll tell you.
Am I buffering?
No, ma'am.
You're
a leave.
Good morning.
You're not buffering. You're a leave. Oh.
So Dwayne, isn't it every day that you want to see me like this? I'm just doing
Mr. Dwayne's in the house.
Hi, Mr. Dwayne.
Traci, you gotta come sing to Dwayne.
She's gonna have several to sing to when she gets back.
Yep. Hey, Dwayne, you gonna watch me turn pink at 10 a.m. this morning?
Yes, probably have to go to work.
Central Time.
You'll probably be at work.
Oh, darn.
You guys, once upon a time, and I am going, anybody that is on my Facebook, I am going to post a picture of me when I had the pink. Well, I didn't have a lot of hair, but I had pink hair. Okay, you have a lot to say to.
Who did I miss?
Oh, Denise and Willa. I mean, Denise and Dwayne and.
Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Dwayne.
Did you? And you got Letitia.
Yep.
Darlene
Buckland.
Yep, I got Darlene B.
Okay.
All right.
Willow's saying the whole video is buffering.
Well, I know my phone is buffering like crazy.
Let me refresh and see if that will help the whole.
All right.
I just think it's internet systems everywhere.
Could be.
Because mine has been acting up. Oh.
Aww.
Hello, Smurfy. Hi, Smurfy.
And he's got his book too. So you'd yell at everybody going, Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf. Handy did something stupid.
Yep. My phone is not buffering now.
Mine is big time.
Mine is too.
I'm going to see if I refresh if it makes a difference.
All right. Mine is not buffering now. My phone isn't.
Okay, well, good. Okay, mine's back.
All right.
Do we want to let Debbie back in, you guys?
Yeah, she just refreshing. That's all she did. And I'm also giving you guys little hints on when my big auction coming up on when I get back in on November.
So. You guys, that way.
You're buffering. You're buffering again.
On it. Yes, that other Smurf.
Brainy Smurf.
Brainy.
Can you guys hear me or am I?
Yep.
All right. That's one that my grandson, I have a picture of him holding it when he was little. And he put on a pair of his mama's glasses so he could look like Brainy Smurf. And he ended up wearing glasses. So he is a brain. He is Brainy Smurf. I'm going to tell you guys. He is. All right. I am going to unplug 2 things and then I'll be right back.
All right.
I still have a delay on the phone, but it's not buffering. It's the regular delay that they have with StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good 20-second delay. But on the screen, everything looks like it's going okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, except for Darlene is froze up. But
yeah.
Anywho, well, I'm going to have...
Leticia is asking how much for the Smurf, Derek. Tell her to attend you got to attend the auction, Leticia.
Yeah, you got to attend the auction when I have the auction when I come back.
Are you going to put Yoda up or are you going to keep Yoda?
Oh, Yoda's me. That's me. I was Yoda when I was 9 years old. So
yeah.
For Halloween, and my mom did like this amazing Yoda outfit. My uncle bought me the rubber coated actual Yoda head. So
awesome.
But, yeah, got a lot of crazy things. Finally.
I want to know when the auction is, Derek.
It'll be the Monday. The last week of the month. I'm coming back on the 25th of October from my trip. That'll be Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Monday's the 28th of October.
So that will be the auction, the 28th of October.
It'll be on your channel, right, Derek?
Correct. Tommy is going to be my my auctioneer. Tommy, the SIL.
The SIL.
Yep.
Have a great day.
And so you guys know, here's a bolo.
If you're taking the white car, you can bring it back. You can take and fill it up on your way home if you want.
World's smallest Hot Wheel.
They have them with Hot Wheels, Barbie, G.I. Joe, all the old toys. This is the world's smallest.
Yep.
Look out for them because they go for like $3 and they're selling for like almost $16. Some of them $16.
Dang.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I think Darlene's breaking down the house.
Yeah, literally. I am Buzz Lightyear.
Ooh. I can fly.
That wasn't flying, that was falling with style.
Yeah.
That was only about a 10-second delay this time, guys, so it's getting better.
And I like your haircut too, dear.
Thank you, Maya. Yes, I do too. I was shocked. I didn't even know what to say. I was so surprised.
What?
Doesn't he look good?
Your haircut looks good.
I did it myself.
He does good work.
That's the scariest part.
Considering your eyesight, yeah, that could be scary.
I just was like, what the heck? And my dad came in, he goes, what are you doing? He says, trying to cut my hair and my beard. He goes, get over here.
I'm reading. You guys are reading the chat.
You're what?
I'm reading the chat.
Okay. Willow's been cutting her own hair for over 35 years.
I used to cut my own, and then I couldn't reach the back the right way and didn't have the right tools anymore, so I gave it up. Glad I did. I got the best little hairdresser in town when I go there. I mean, guys, I haven't done anything to my hair in 2 days except for put a brush through it. That's it.
So, Alma, are we still buffering?
Alma, I should be seeing your son soon.
Derek?
What?
Oh, I saw what Dwayne said. When I told him I was going to have to refresh, he said, I am refreshing. See, he's been, Mama's got to
be so sweet.
Yes,
That's
Mama's
sweet.
got to get him out of the corner. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Letitia said to you, Derek, she would like your email. She just says, what is your email, NASCAR man? That's Letitia Cadena?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say your name. I'm very sorry, Letitia.
It's easy. What's my name? NASCARman3345 @gmail.com.
There you go. NASCARman3345 gmail.com.
That's I feel like it's NASCARman3345 @gmail.com.
Hey, that's good, Derek. We could throw harmony to that. You could make a commercial with that.
Why, it was so funny. My mom called the other day and she goes, Dad's working. She goes, do you need your money now or you can wait until 5 o'clock? I says, well, I haven't gone to the bank yet. She goes, I know. Well, Dad's going to go for you. I said, all right. She goes, but you need your money now? I says, I'm not J.G. Wentworth. I don't need my money right now. And she goes, stop it. I'm like,
I hate your commercials.
Please. No. Please.
You know, I put that sucker on mute every time their commercials come on because it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
What? That J.G. Wentworth?
J.G. Wentworth, I hate their commercials.
I liked everything. If you have structured payments and you need cash now.
I'm muting him.
Oh, no.
That's the sad part is I can get that low.
No.
That's okay. We don't want you to do it again. Hate that song.
No. Yeah.
Are you drawn, Darlene, or are you thinking hard?
I'm looking. I have what I need to draw right in front of me, so I won't be able to see the chat.
That's all right. I'm watching the chat.
All right. You guys, I'm telling you, when you step away from drawing or something, it's kind of hard to get back in the swing of it for me.
Yeah.
That's a funky looking Hot Wheel. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah, that's looks like some racing slicks on the back of that one.
Yeah, it doesn't fit on the track though.
Yeah.
These came out in 2006. I found it. Where did I find this? At the bins? I find things at the bins all the time. But the bins are amazing.
I've never been to Goodwill bins.
Me either.
You got to go. You have to go. You're missing out.
Yeah. There actually is one on the south end of Grand Rapids. So there is one that's probably about 40 to 45 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, I have one. I have to go an hour and 40, half an hour, 40 minutes to go to one. Well,
yeah.
But it's worth it if you're going to make a day of it. And if you know what you're looking for, if you're going to do some reselling, or if you need clothes, or if you need, telling you, there's people who are walking out of there with thousands of dollars of stuff for dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So.
That's a big. I feel like I'm gonna be
Oh,
making.
Alma said she didn't hear me sing to her, so I'm going to sing to her again. Good morning to Alma. Good morning to you. Good morning to Alma. Good morning to you.
Alma, I don't even know what to say. Tracy's just slipping on her job. I done told her you guys only come to hear her sing.
Aw. You make me feel special.
This is one that's really special to me.
That one is cool.
What's that one called?
These are called Rescue Heroes.
Oh, I remember those. The Rescue Heroes.
This is a limited edition. These were done for September 11th.
Uh-huh.
The proceeds went to the victims of September 11th, and they're all in black like this, and they have the FDNY on them and the FDNY patch. They are a very limited edition. If you do find them, they are worth some good money.
That's awesome.
This is Chase. He was the policeman, the ambulance guy. Billy Blazes was the main character. To try to find him is super, super hard. And this is one of the ones I've found so far. I had the whole set, and when we moved, I sold it, and I kicked myself for doing that now. But I got this in New York myself right after September 11th.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Do you wear gloves when you go to the bins, Derek?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Darlene B was saying, that there's glass shards in the bottom of the closed bins as well as the glass bins.
Well, do you remember what I said what happened to me?
Yeah, I do.
I got fish hooked.
A fish hook.
Two of them. One in each finger.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. If I didn't have gloves on, I was in the emergency room.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but it's fun. And you don't fight. A lot of people don't fight. You just gotta be strong. And if you talk to the people, they'll help you out.
Yeah.
Don't you find that's the way it is with everything? If you help people out, they're going to be kind to you. If you give them any kind of an attitude, they're going to kick your butt or try to.
Yeah. Well, one of the guys that was there, we went with my friend Joe and his daughter and her boyfriend. And a guy kept on grabbing his daughter's like moving, but grabbed her hip. Well, she's 18. She ain't putting up with the crap. Second time he did it, she threw an elbow right into his chest and dropped him. Yeah, you don't mess with Kenzie. You don't mess with Kenzie. She's a sweetheart, but she'll knock you right on your ass.
On your what?
on your ads.
Yeah, you can think
Easy.
Denise is in a lot of pain today.
Oh, Denise,
I'll be
sorry
praying
to
for
hear
you,
that.
Denise. I'm so sorry that you're in a lot of
My
pain. I
God.
woke up pretty miserable myself this morning. That's kind of why I'm not doing any coloring this morning. When I woke up this morning, I couldn't breathe. My legs were killing me. This weather change is killing me.
What does Darlene want to know? What are they called again? What?
Yeah.
Those that EMT guy.
The Rescue Heroes.
Heroes.
Rescue Heroes.
Rescue Heroes.
They have to be all in black, and they have to have the FDNY patch and the FDNY patch on their chest. Or those aren't the ones, because they made a ton of these, but not the.
Yeah,
not
my
the
son
FDNY.
my older son, I think, had Rescue Heroes when he was little, but probably, I'm sure he did not have those because he would have been high school. He was like 9th grade during 9/11, so he probably didn't have any of those.
But we had everything for Rescue Heroes. We had the aircraft carrier. We had all the fire trucks. We had everything.
Yeah, we had a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, my father being on the fire department and me working at the hospital, the kids, we always had that type of stuff. So, but. So.
Elma, the only reason I have heard of them is because of my son. I remember that was like a Christmas list thing one year, the Rescue Heroes. And so then, of course, I always used to have to figure out what the heck they were talking about on their lists because I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Ruby.
Ruby's freaking out.
Denise, I tell you, yesterday, I don't know what made me think. I don't know what in the world made me think that I could walk a little bit in Walmart before I actually had to go in the grocery store.
Good morning, Ruby.
It's not very often that I kind of get to look around in the crafting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I showed Traci, but I can't show it on here yet because I bought something to make a hat out of, and it's going to be a Mary Poppins hat. And so I went specifically to get the two things that I needed. And I looked around because, I went through the garden section because that way I don't have to stand in a long line. And plus what I was going after was right in the garden section. So then I was looking for some cheap tissue paper like you put in gift wrapping. I guess I'm going to just have to go to Dollar Tree. But anyway, so I took my time, I walked real slow and then I went in Kroger, and of course I don't put anything heavy in my buggy. And I met a new friend at Kroger, and so we're friends on Facebook now and on YouTube. But yes, I do that, you guys. I make friends with strangers, and it was a female stranger. And I hug people.
I do too.
Look, all right. I'm going to tell you how that day went. I already talked to strangers I was by myself. I already talked to some strangers in Walmart, but I wasn't the only one. It was a woman and a kid, and then this other woman. We were in the clearance aisle. And they had one of these, I don't know if it's for exercise or fun, but it's this plastic, weird looking thing. It dips.
It's a toy, and it's kind of like a twister thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And
you sit on it and you twist and you sit ups and everything.
And she said, I hope I don't fall. I said, whoo, I can't pick you up if you do. I said, if I was to get on that and twist a certain way, they'd go my back.
You'd be done.
You kind of chit chat with people like that. Well, when I went in Kroger,
Gotta sing to the Crooters. Good morning, the Crooters. Good morning to you. Good morning, the Crooters. Good morning to you.
I am flipping birds.
Good morning. So, I walk in and I do that wave to my friend. I have one cashier. I did this little wave to her. And so then there was this woman in the produce, and you guys, this is going to sound awful. I know it's going to sound awful, but I'm going to tell you what happened. So she had on these cute, she looked like she might have been a little bit younger than me, but she was rocking some cut off blue jean shorts. White tennis shoes, and the shirt she had on was kind of showing a little bit of her tummy, but she's not like inappropriate. She looked so dang cute, you guys, and I mean, she wasn't like a teenager. She might have been in her late, she might have been 40s. I'm all in pages, but I just had to tell her. So I didn't want to make it sound like it's a pickup line. So, but when I said it, I know it did. I told her, I said, look, I got to tell you, you are rocking your outfit. I said, really rocking your outfit. Love those cut off jeans that you have on. And I said, look, I'm married and I don't mean nothing by it. And she looked at me and had the biggest smile on her face and said, thank you. I needed that. I really did. I said, well, I mean, I had to tell you. And she said again, well, I really needed it. And I said, okay, well, I'm sorry the crazy lady in Kroger come up and said that. But, I said, I look at it this way. I said, if sometimes we need to tell somebody. We need to tell somebody, hey, you're looking good.
When I see somebody looking especially really good, I definitely have to take a minute and tell them because I think it's important.
But then I told her, I said, look, she said, you are the sweetest person. I said, look, I hug. Can I hug you? So we're in the produce. Not only do I tell this woman, oh, you're looking good, then I hug her. So see, I mean, and then she, there was just something. She said, when I walked in here, I asked for something to be sent my way. And she told me I was light. She said light and energy. So, I told her, I said, well, we do. I said, I'm not so shy. I said, and then I do YouTube. And she said, what can I, she said, is it a universal? Do you accept? I said, look, we accept everybody. And
heck yeah. Yep.
So what?
I said, heck yeah, we accept everybody.
So she got out her thing. She said, well, what is your name on YouTube? So she said, here, put it in for me. And I said, and my Facebook's the same thing. So yes, I added her to Facebook. Well, and hers wasn't a crop top because it was a shirt, but it was the kind that come a little bit off the shoulder. And it did not show but that much tummy. And she said, well, you could wear something like this. I said, oh, girl, no. I said, not with this whiteness. No. And plus I have bruises. You guys, I have some bruises on my legs, and they say it's from the medication, but that leg has been hurting. It was hurting long before I got the bruise. I have a bruise this big on my right, that meaty part below your knee. And I had this big section where I fell one time when I was a kid, and it'll swell up. But anyway, I said, well, no, none of that for me. And she said, well, I love your complexion. And she said, it goes well with your hair. And she said, because your hair is she said, I love gothic things in your hair and your complexion's very gothic. I said, ooh, girl, I love steampunk. I said, let me tell you what I got for my birthday. I said, this sweet purple. And I had to tell it, Dwayne. I've done spread the word in Alabama. Don't come down here being anything but sweet, because they know now. So anyway, we did chit chat for a little bit, and we did talk about light and energy. And I said, God pulls people together for a reason. That's how I said the people I'm on YouTube with. I said, most of us are disabled, or we all go to that man. You go tend to that hardworking truck driving man. I love you, Darlene B.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I told her, I said, there's some reason that I don't know. I started YouTube, and now we've grown. And I said, yes. So I said, jump on in there. And I said, I love to see you there. And I remembered her name yesterday, and you guys know how I am with names. But anyway, so I was going through Kroger, and then I seen an elderly woman that, shame on me, her husband's been dead now 3 years, and he was like a dad to Kevin, and we were supposed to be taking care of her for him. But I saw her and talked to her, and she kept tearing up because she's lonely, you guys. She has vertigo. She'll have vertigo from now on. And she lives close enough to Kroger that she'll walk over there to get a few items. But she fell in her house, you guys, and laid there 3 days.
Oh my goodness.
3 days, and she fell on her hand. So I said, why didn't you call? Because I got her both of her numbers again. And she said, I fell on my arms and I couldn't move. And so by the time she woke up, you guys, she said her hands swelled up real big, and it took her like a week to be able to use them correctly. But she's lonely. And I told her, I said, we forget sometimes. And the people that she tries to talk to, she said the men act like she's after another husband. And that makes her mad. And I won't tell you, she called it stupid, the word NASCAR used earlier, stupid. Amen. Not amen as in hallelujah. Capital A, then, yeah. So I've never heard her say a curse word. And she said, and I said, you're just lonely. She said, yes, I am so lonely. And she done got crying in Kroger. And I told her, I said, well, I'm going to call, and I've got to start coming and visiting with you and sitting out on front porch or coming in and have some coffee with you. And I said, I love you. And I said, people, and her sister-in-law lives in her sister-in-law. When your spouse dies and you've been married 20-something years, because she's older, so he was her second husband, and I forget how many he had of wives, but that was married a long time, in my opinion. He was part of everything going to his family. And, and when he died, it was like, she's no longer family.
Oh, no, I hate that.
Yeah, and she said, they had a family reunion recently, and his sister come down here and picked up the other sister. She said they didn't call me and didn't bother to take me. Oh my gosh.
Good morning to Bob. Good morning to you. Good morning to Bob. Good morning to you.
Bob, I got to say, you make me start having to wear sunglasses. All right, everybody out there, meet Bob, and he gets better looking every day.
He's muted, Debbie.
Hello, Mr. Bob.
Now you can talk. I had you muted.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell him.
Everybody, when Bob does sleeping with us, this is Bob does sleeping.
You guys, me and Bob have a special relationship. So
yes, they do, and that's why she's got a pink wig on.
That's right. See, I don't wear a wig now.
We can fix that. I have like
are you going pink? Bob, are you going pink today?
Going where?
Pink.
No. I'm getting mine to be white.
Well, pink. Look, do you want me to send this to you, Bob?
No. I would. Now, when I was working as a disc jockey, I would have done it. I sure as heck would have. I made money doing crazy things. That was where the money was. As long as you were good and did well.
You know, when you were talking about having a spouse pass, Darlene?
What?
Remember when you were just now talking about having a spouse pass? Yeah. Tell them.
When your spouse dies, if you don't make your mind right to start with, it'll take you a while to get over it. You have to, you and the one that is passing away have to kind of come to an agreement. And that you will meet them in the better times.
And you know, Bob, everybody promised, and I did too, not that we would all take care, because that's all he worried about. The minute he died, I had to give him a piece of paper, and I could read part of what he was saying, but it was real scraggly, and I dreamed of him, and he told me he had several of us at a table in my dream, and he looked at each of us. He said, "You did not do what you promised." So her brother has died. That was the only family she had, because her daughter died when her daughter was 20 in a car wreck. So she has had a hard life. And shame on me that I haven't gone over there and just sat with her. And
well, one of the things that's wrong with that, it means that the people involved didn't settle their things beforehand. And that's called carrying a grudge. And when you carry a grudge, you don't lose it. The other person wins. Always does. I can't do nothing for you that if you don't accept it.
Right.
And if I allow your anger to anger me, you're just controlling me. And I can't have that.
Yeah.
I have to sing to Destiny. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Pixie. I love you.
Love you, Destiny.
I hope you're having a very good and wonderful day today, Destiny. And look at that good-looking man right there. Both of them.
Yeah.
I want to be strutting around like Bob when I'm his age. I can't even do it now.
I only have one more thing
Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. I'm sorry, Raven. I did miss your post. I'm so sorry.
You are not top list. Okay, Bob.
My wife and I lost my wife in 1998. We had been married for 24 years, and we had traveled all over the world. And we were both in the Army, and she died of a brain tumor. and lung cancer.
Mm.
And the big problem was she smoked. She smoked all of her life. You know, so when she was 52 years old, she died from that. But she told me to don't go and hide in myself. Go out and find somebody else to love. I said, well, I'll always love you. And she says, yes, but you need to take care of self.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me over a year to even go out with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And and that's what happened with us. But I don't believe that I can't control you and me be happy and you be happy. Because when
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to control you, I have to take and watch everything you do. I can't give you, if I give you your freedom, hey, you have to make the choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You make the choice at that time. And how you get happy after a death, at least I did, is I found a wonderful lady over here.
Mm-hmm.
Bird on her head.
Yeah, she's my love. That's the way it is. And we've been together right on 20 years.
Married, right?
And so that means I've been married for,
Too long.
let's see,
Almost 45 years to separate people at other times. Oh, 50 years.
5 years.
Oh, 55 years to separate people at other times. He had a
Yeah.
wife before his last wife.
Yeah, I had a wife that her and I lasted 10 years, and I lived 5 years of it away from her.
She was a Catalina bathing suit model.
She modeled clothes for Catalina clothiers in California
Dang.
in the 60s.
She was gorgeous.
Dang.
Yeah.
But she was a bitch to get along with.
Excuse me, you can't say that word. You'll owe a quarter to the jar.
Okay, I pay you the jar.
Oh, you need a jar. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm going to be asking Derek one day. I'm going to say, Derek, now tell the boys they've got to mail that jar back to me with everything in it. Look, Bob, I sent his boys a jar that I had Casey do a label, and it says cuss jar, swear jar, swear jar.
Great job. Yep.
Yeah. Well, my mother had a swear jar, and
How many times she hit you with it?
oh, damn.
Right, there's Anamora. Wait, she got to sing the Anamora.
Good morning, Anamora. Good morning to you. Good morning, Anamora. Good morning to you.
Hello, Miss Anamora. Good morning.
You.
Yeah, girl, I feel like my hair is this fried. No, I had a blonde wig that I did not let grow out. He was going to throw it away, and I hid it.
Mm-hmm.
I hid it in my panty drawer. So I had that wig in there, and so I was like, I'm hiding this because he had this. So no, my hair is up under here.
A little bit TMI over there, Miss Darlene.
Well, look, I had to hide it somewhere.
A drawer is fine.
I think he threw away all of my wigs because I had an abundance of wigs. I used to do this. You guys, I would do this for the whole week of with the kids at my daycare.
Mhm.
We'd dress up every day for a whole week of Halloween and just be silly, or even play when it was playtime. You
Mhm.
guys, when it was playtime, you better bet Miss Darlene got right in there with them.
Go to your page. There you go.
And I missed all that, you know. Then and then when I do it at work, I kind of took it to another level, pushing the but you know, right to the edge of what was appropriate. And that was kind of like the bipolar mania, I think, because I'd get home and I'd be like, oh my God, what did I do? And then I look at pictures sometimes and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really dress like that? What was I thinking? See, talking about a panty drawer, Willow said that should talking about the tidy whitey drawer.
That's right.
But Willow, yes, I really need one because of this football thing going on. I would make a lot of money because I would put one in my bedroom and tell Keevan from the other room, swear jar. I'm in football game season.
When I was the office manager at the Chevy dealership for 14 and a half years, I had a swear jar in the main office. No one was allowed to swear in the office. And if they swore, they had to put a quarter in the jar. And I used to buy the girls like pizza lunch and stuff from that swear jar every now and then. Because we got a lot with those salesmen coming in there. I'm like, you do not have to cuss. You do not have to cuss.
Well, I worked at a trucking company around all those dump truck and over-the-road drivers that would come into the office, and I was the office manager. And so, yes, I heard all kind of stuff, and most of them some of them call me a Bible thumper. I was a Bible thumper. So most of them respected me. I have to say that. But you still know truck driver lingo is something else. But they would pretty much be respectful to me, more respectful than the managed stuff, you know, upper management was. But you guys, I got away from swearing. When I met my first husband, I was shocked that his sister that was like 15 or 16, then his 13-year-old daughter, that they said F words and all these words and in front of their mom, and I would be picking my teeth up. I'm no joke. If I said that, I would. All right. And and you know, we're having a good time. Don't mean to take it there, but if just arguing with my brother, waking my dad up, caused me to have a black eye and a broken nose and a busted lip, think about if I would have stood toe to toe with him and called him anything but that. Or sir, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And he would say at one time, if I said, yeah, he would say, what? And it was, yes, sir. And that was to the day he died. So, you know, then when I married the first time, it was like, I got used to the kind of the way they talked, and I talked like that too, you know. And it was unbecoming, and I didn't want to be my mom and dad. I didn't want to use those words to each other, and I did talk like that, and I did get to act like my mom. And when the husband would come home at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would walk out there, edifying the word.
Good morning, edifying the word. Good morning to you. Good morning, edifying the word. Good morning to you.
Hey,
I'm going to be running away.
Okay.
This is all right. This is what's going on this morning.
I got to go.
Today starts Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Bye,
And
Abby.
huh?
Bye.
Are they
Bye.
gone?
I'm lefting. Talk about why I'm lefting you.
Debbie will be, Miss Debbie does sales. She's going to have her hair dyed pink in honor of breast cancer awareness. I had
That
a blonde
color right
wig.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I had a blonde wig. So I decided to get the pink hair spray stuff and start off the morning in pink because that's what Debbie's doing today. So
See you
that's
later.
why
I got to run.
But
Right.
today is art therapy, and Derek's doing things with his on his desk. Derek builds things, and what would you call it, Derek?
Kit bashing.
And
Traci is just trying to stay upright and trying to check the chat today.
Traci sings through her pain, even though she is highly in pain. My Traci right there will sing to everybody that comes in.
Yep.
And yes, I'm wearing feathers too. So, edifying, that's kind of what we do. Now, I can't show what I'm drawing because my 300, my Mr. that got my 300 giveaway, 300 sub. Okay. Why am I can't send that? Okay. I'm doing something special for them, and I can't show it, but I'm sketching. Traci usually colors, but
I do usually color, but today I'm kind of I'm not sitting real still. My legs are moving to keep the pain a little bit under control.
Mm-hmm.
The time I was swearing, after me and Keithan got together, I still had a potty mouth a little bit. And after I had Tiffany, that kind of gave me a reason to stop a lot of stuff.
Piper.
When we moved to Atlanta and was around all his truck driving friends, and one day he said, that kind of don't sound nice coming from you. I said, you're really right. And I don't want my child growing up hearing me talk like that. So it does. I mean, language, if you're around something, you kind of, some people say bad wears off on good, more,
Piper sounds like a huge dog, but she's really not. She's a blue tick coonhound. So she's really not a big dog. She's tall, but she's thin and lean.
Ooh, Traci. Not only yesterday, it got me on my left side doing that walking. And
but those beans looked good. I bet they tasted delicious.
Do you know I was able to eat? You guys, I had lap band surgery, so there's times I just can't eat. But I was able. There was 5 pounds hamburger meat in those baked beans. Whole bunch of chopped up. I got the bell pepper that was already cut up in the grocery store. I chopped that up and some onion in it, and made a humongous bowl, you guys, of baked beans. And I was able to eat that, and plus I put a smoked sausage. Oh, we were supposed to do the 16 bean soup. Well, they're gonna have leftovers, you guys. I'll do the 16 bean soup tomorrow because that has to be put on early. So anyway, we had smoked sausage and hamburger weenies, and I was able to eat one smoked sausage. Every bit of it. I mean, I was able to eat, and I felt good about that. But yeah, the center of my back, Traci, feels like a bruise. And the right side is reason you guys can't see me, but my legs are steady moving up and down this ladder. I have the ladder on a big table, and it's like I'm climbing the ladder. I'm trying to get situated.
Yeah.
No, because if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't know all you guys, and that's the way I think.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know all of you guys, wonderful people. And I know some wonderful, I have been blessed. Even thinking of my dear sweet friend that's by herself now. Raven. I did say the S word.
Oh my God. I didn't even say a word.
I can't believe I said the word. And
I can't believe it.
Like, I can't. Alma did not catch me on it. Isn't it Alma that usually Miss Alma that gets me?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. No, ma'am, he did not. But look, nobody else seems to like those when I fix them. And no, they all wanted what I ate. I'm gonna just say that because I ain't gonna say the S word again. But anyway, I feel blessed because I asked her, did she have the internet? She said no, she had all that turned off because she's very money conscious.
Mhm.
So she's very thrifty. But I have MawMaw, MawMaw has me, and we have Casey and Kevin. But there's people out there like her that does not. She said she feels like the next door neighbor when he sees her call that he just doesn't want to answer.
Aw.
I told her, I said, you call us. She said, but y'all have enough on your hands. I said, no. I said, give me a key because she gave out some keys to different people so they could come in the house. I said, get me a key made. I said, if you fall, if anything happens, you call this house number because you guys know MawMaw's up late. I said, you call this house phone number, and I might not can get you up out of the floor, but I tell you what, I'll ride with Casey or I'll ride with Keith. I said, you call us no matter what time of night. And she still said, well, I wouldn't want to do that. I said, but if nobody else is going to be there for you, we've got to.
Mhm.
Yeah, Willow, the other day, they caught me. We were talking about different actors, different people, different singers that we all had crushes on. Yeah, it was like Throwback Thursday. And I don't know, we just all got to talking like that. And Debbie brought up, she brought up an old singer.
Yeah.
And I said, ooh, I remember when Jimmy Dean used to sing. And I said,
Your eyes lit up like you do with Kevin.
And I said, oh, is he still alive? Because he's still selling his sausage. And I love his sausage. I love me some Jimmy Dean sausage.
Look at Tracy's so tired.
Willow, see, now you know.
The sausage lives on.
See, now I done told you. So now Tracy's face is over my hair.
Oh God, that was great.
The sausage lives
When you
on.
said it though, I just love me some Jimmy Dean sausage.
I did not say it that way.
Yes, you did.
Now I keep seeing his now I keep seeing his ads, and it's the
She sits there and Kevin's lying in bed. She sees a Jimmy Dean sausage. She's like, and Kevin will come into the computer screen and go,
behave. So
I am behaving. I'm just being honest with you.
And Miss Alma, of all people, after it was through, she said, well, I have to go now, just a sweet. I have to go now. I just have one word, sausage. And I'm like, I see the sun. I mean, I see the cloud. They're limping, they're moaning around because they didn't have their breakfast and all that kind of stuff. So,
And Jimmy Dean perks them right up, doesn't he?
yes, it makes the gray skies turn blue.
What was the name of that song? Don't get your blue eyes. What is it? No.
Don't make my brown eyes blue.
That's it.
Crystal Gale.
Yep.
Crystal Gale. So, look, you guys done got me discombobulated, but yes, Willow, you see what
Love
happened?
it. We love when we do that.
And Willow, if you send me your information, as things come to me, inspiration things, I send people a prayer jar. And Denise, if you're still with us, I know what Denise likes, and I knew what Derek showed what I show yours. No, that wasn't Barbara Mandrell. I think that was Crystal Gale.
I think it was Krista Gale too, with the long hair.
Well, he does bacon too. All right, that is what I sent Derek. That is his prayer jar, you guys. I did his with toys because that's Derek. And so that's the prayer jar that I sent to Derek. And I sent a swear jar for the boys, and I sent a hat for my my wifey. That's what I call my wifey. And I sent her a hat.
Yep.
But yeah,
I have to sing to Key Lime Kisses Geanna. Good morning to Geanna. Good morning to you. Good morning to Geanna. Good morning to you.
Has anyone ever wanted to poke Crystal Gale in the eye to see if it was true?
That's funny. I gotta get a refill of beverage. I'll be right back.
Okay, look, I just don't know about my crowd this morning, you guys. I just don't know. But what can I say? Yeah, Crystal Gale is Loretta Lynn's little sister.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys. What can I think? We're going to have fun today because I come on with the pink hair. I should have. See, Derek, Geanna said it's so good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here just to enjoy a little bit of day, working on the house, getting ready for the yard sale. All that going to the yard sale.
Whoa, that's a lot of toting out. Are the boys going to help you?
The boys and Joe is going to help me. Yep.
Willow, my Facebook is the same as here, and they're also on my YouTube. When you go to I'm pretty sure I've got my email where you can reach me too. It's just like you have to hover on it, and it'll say, "Are you a robot?" And you have to click, "No, I'm not a robot." So,
yeah, but you are.
What time is your appointment today, Darlene?
they pushed it back to 2. Well,
He's wondering how long we're going to be on for.
we are going to be on, I guess, for a while. Do you want to come on? Because Casey he had to go lay back down. Him and his dad both. We've got goldenrods, and Kevin did not understand. He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "The yellow goldenrods, the weeds."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you, Geanna. I said, "They're weeds. They're pretty." But I said, "Baby, every time they grow, they make us sick."
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I mean they're in our backyard. They need to be killed, and they're in our ditch line.
Mm-hmm.
And every time they really jump on Casey. I take every night. I take Zyrtec. I've been doing that forever. But I also have to take what is the other allergy medicine that makes some people sleepy?
Benadryl?
Benadryl. Benadryl does not make me sleepy. In fact, it hypes me up. Oh,
Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pearl Nini. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lynn.
good morning. So you gotta cut the stuff around your house that makes you sick.
Yep.
And Casey smokes, so every time he goes in and out, he's smelling, he's inhaling all of the
all that pollen and
Who's that?
Oh,
Who was that?
my sweet love.
Destiny.
Oh,
Hello.
Destiny.
I cannot see chat, but hi everybody in chat.
you guys home yet?
No, we're staying on. I gotta get nice light because it keeps raining off and on today. No, we're gonna go home tomorrow.
Oh, so sending an extra day.
Yeah,
I am so glad.
Excuse me. So
It's
I
a
don't know
nice
if everybody
day.
in the chat knows, but Destiny hit 500.
yeah, but I went back down, and so now I'm back. I'm getting back up. Yeah,
It'll do
my
that.
son. Yeah, if you watch our happy hour from the other night, my son decided he was gonna push me in the pool when I hit 500.
Is that why he put? See, it did not give me notification that you were going on, and I'm like, I get to the part of Joey pushing you in the pool, and I'm like, what? So,
Yeah.
That was, you can all blame me for that. I made the rule where if we got Destiny to 500, she has to get dunked in the pool, and everybody jumped and did it, and she got pushed in the pool, and then Tommy was close to 400, so we got Tommy to 400. He got pushed in the pool.
Aw.
Yeah, it was live on YouTube. It was funny as heck.
On.
It was funny.
all right. So Tracy, what's your number?
Last time I checked, which was like I think yesterday morning, I was at like 295.
Wow.
You guys, 295.
That's awesome.
She just needs 5. If anybody, you guys, if you guys are out there and I know we pretty much all subbed each other, but if you're new and you have not subscribed to my sister, her link, I check your link and overcheck it. Her link is in the description. Also on my page. Also on my page to the right, I have I learned how to, I should have already known this, do the channels on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, Tracy needs 5. She
Right.
needs
Yeah.
At 275.
Well, and the cool thing too was pretty cool because everybody does the giveaways. I know you can see me or hear me, but you can't see me.
Right.
I'm having a cigarette outside because you can't smoke in the hotel. So I'm not going to do that on Mom's channel. But anyway, everybody does the giveaways at 500. So we did something completely different for me. And the water was comfortable, but I was in my clothes. And so I was like, Tommy, turn the camera. He would not turn the camera. I'm like, Tommy, turn the camera. Finally, he was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, he's so silly. But yeah, it was a fun night. And then to hit 500, it was pretty amazing. I didn't think I was going to get that many at all, when I first started my channel. So
awesome.
it's pretty cool that I've hit that
Raven
milestone.
just gave me 296.
Wow.
And sorry, loud
I gotta
truck.
sing,
Loud truck.
Destiny.
I
Good
apologize.
morning to Pat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Pat. Pat, Okay, yes, I have pink hair today. It is October 1st today. It is Breast Cancer Awareness. Miss Debbie Does Sales is going to really dye her hair this color pink.
Yep.
So I went ahead and took out my blonde wig and I sprayed it down with some pink spray. So, and I put on a boa.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why I look like this. And look, Miss Pat, if you are not subbed to Traci is now you are
296.
296. Traci needs 4 more to hit her 300.
I think I found the chat. Hey, I found the chat. That's awesome.
There you go.
Well,
now I
welcome
can't see
back, Miss Alma. And Alma,
Welcome back, Alma. You missed all the sausage talk.
oh yes, oh yes.
Boy.
Traci's face turned the color of my wig. No joke. And
That
Alma,
was funny.
everybody double check to make sure, because sometimes we think we're subbed to somebody and you go and look and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody go and look, because Traci doesn't need but what, 3 now?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, and I went the other day, I went to watch a video on Derek's channel, and when I was on his page, it showed that I wasn't subscribed, and I've been subscribed to Derek forever. So I resubscribed
But you
to
have to
Derek and re-hit the bell again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube gets silly like that, so you do have to double check and triple check sometimes. Subscribe to the people that you follow.
Yeah.
I know that I went through my list of people that I follow, and if they didn't have content, I just unchecked the little bell.
Yeah.
But if they had content, I made sure to that the bell was checked.
Yeah.
That way I could get the notification. And then, some people that I follow that do have content, I don't always get their notifications. So when that happens, you have to unfollow or unsubscribe, and then resubscribe, and then hit the bell again.
And I mean, how
So,
the heck?
it's
And
just
then put a
if you
comment.
don't watch. Yeah, but if you don't watch their videos, like every time they put a video up, sometimes YouTube will just unsubscribe because they feel that you're not really watching it.
I don't always watch Derek's live, but I watch a lot of Derek's videos, almost all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. It was just like it was a fluke, I think. But
that happens.
Yeah,
it very well could be. I mean, YouTube is doing a lot of changing right now with the new rules that are going to be put in place for family content and to protect children. So, we have to also keep that in mind because of the fact that, there's going to be a lot of channels that are either going to disappear that we follow because, their content isn't going to be available. And so, and there's the new rules that are being put in place. And so we just have to follow them. And as long as you don't say that you're a family channel and you don't do clickbait for trying to bring kids into your channel with being what they would classify an adult channel, you're fine.
Right. I got to sing to somebody.
And so,
Destiny. Good morning, Paranormal Voices. Good morning to you. Good morning, Paranormal Voices. Good morning to you. Lost it at the end there. Sorry.
There he is. There's my brother.
Hi.
Hi, Casey.
Good morning to Casey. Good morning to you. Good morning to Casey. Good morning to you. Love you, Casey.
So how are we at? If Paranormal Voice boxes. Miss Traci doesn't need but just a couple more to get her to her 300.
300.
We are all, it's like, I told somebody yesterday, I said, you can't just, stay in, just with your jewelry crowd. That you've got friends with them. You do socialize with them.
Mhm.
I said, but break out some. I said, now I have people that does art and crafts, and I watched the guy without sound because he even had the TV on. I watched him do painting. Just watching him paint clouds with no sound was actually
Oh,
relaxing.
you watching Bob Ross?
No, but when I was in my depression stage, and he's on Netflix, and I watched a lot. He is so relaxing to me. But no, this guy was painting, and then there's the woman that makes things and then leaves it for people. And I think it's called abandoning art or something like that. So whatever she makes, she puts a verse or she puts a saying on it and leaves it in different places. So
Destiny, Key Lime Kisses, Geanna is asking where you're at.
So we are in Appleton. We're about 2 hours away from where we live now, and we're staying. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm flipping the camera. Clarion Inn, and I gotta go back in here in a few minutes. But it's a really nice hotel. It really is. And the pool is a saltwater pool, and
Awesome.
it feels really, it's not, you don't have that film like a chlorine pool would have when you get in and then when you get out. And so, I mean, it's really nice. We really like it here. And we're going to get a paper and see, kind of check out the area. That's what we've been doing while we're here, is checking out the area, because this is the area that we're planning on moving to if we stay in Wisconsin. And so
Cool.
Tommy calls it a workcation or something like that, but it's a vacation / work / relocation time. So we're just checking everything out. See it. So far, we really like it here. It's very calm and peaceful compared to where we live. I mean, we're living in a small town, and so we have sirens constantly. Now, we've been here since Sunday, and we've only seen one person get pulled over since we've been here, and that was last night. And we ended up eating at this place last night. Let me see if I can get over here. It's called the Mad Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And they have some really good food there. And their menus are, it's like being an Alice in Wonderland / a psychiatric ward, because of the name of some of their foods and stuff on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Which to me fit perfectly, because I was almost tempted to go live last night from there to show off the menu and everything, just because of the fact that what my channel is about and everything. And so I just thought it was pretty fitting. But then the food came and I was like, oh, this smells really good. So I ended up not going live. But all in all, the area is beautiful. There's a lot of traffic, but it's calm compared to where we live in a little town.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and there is so much more to do here. I think there's probably about 30 or 40 different food places where we're at right now on the same road as us. And
Wow.
so, it's crazy. We're used to McDonald's, Subway, Jose's, and I think that's about it that's in our town for food choices. So, but yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of exploring on like housing and stuff like that around here. There are a ton of empty buildings around here too. And so Tommy wants to try to go into a building so that we don't have the work and home mixed. And so other than that, I mean, it's a pretty phenomenal place. We've met a lot of nice people here, and they're completely different than where we live. Like, they were nice when they say hi to you, but then they're like glaring at you like, what's your deal? Here we haven't gotten that once. Not once.
That's awesome.
And
that's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, and everybody that we've talked to was like, yeah, you need to move here. You know, it's so much more. And we went to a music store yesterday, and the guy because I had some questions on like music lessons for the kids and stuff, because I think that would be pretty beneficial for them. And his roommate is from where we live. And his roommate was like, yeah, don't ever move there. You know? And so he was telling us that because we told him that, we're looking at relocating to this area. And he's like, well, where are you from? And we told him, he's like, oh, my roommate's from there. Yeah, you guys should move here and do it soon.
Aww.
So, I mean, we've already made a few friends, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah, and we don't associate with hardly anybody at home, because it's just not a thing that we want to do. Not with the situation that's going on in that area. So it's pretty cool. But then if you look, today is kind of a crummy day, but it's going to storm off and on. If you see the sky, that's what we woke up to this morning. But it's so different. Like, it was 100% humidity here yesterday, but it didn't feel like it. And I'm not sure why, because we're only 2 hours away from where we live. So I don't understand why the humidity didn't feel so much as it does back home. So it's cool. And then also across the street, we have where we're staying. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's an airplane, a military airplane, and 2 tanks. And then there's I think that's a baseball field across the street too.
Destiny, somebody paranormal says, what is NASCAR man doing?
Do what?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I am actually building an airplane. An old G.I. Joe airplane that is made by me. This is going to be a one-off custom airplane. So
cool.
I took 2 planes and ripped them apart, and this is what I call kit bashing. So it'll be really cool when it's finished up. It'll probably be done in the next couple of days. So.
And so we're trying, and paranormal, if you're not subbed to Traci, please do. And if you're not, sub to each other in here, just double check real quick and see if you are, because, and there it goes again. Hello?
Yeah, that was really odd when I was watching a video. I think it was the pick a car video, and I was like, why is this red on the subscribe? I'm like, what the heck? So I just resubscribed. Good morning, Mystic Days. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mystic Days. Good morning to you.
Oops. Hit the camera, my bad.
Yeah.
This is our breakfast area.
That's cool. Oh my gosh, that's nice.
It's a nice continental breakfast there. Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
I'm getting coffee, so you guys are gonna see the ceiling here in a minute.
All right. Coffee's
Gotta get
important.
coffee.
Coffee's important.
Yes, it is.
To certain people.
Yes, for certain ones of us.
Yeah.
I have to
For
have
my well-being,
coffee
coffee is
every day.
important.
I don't drink coffee.
I'm down to drinking only 1 pot a day.
No. I'm no pots at all. I never liked it. Never will.
I was drinking 2
That's
pots
why
a day.
I
Now
kill
I got
mine with
more.
coffee or with sugar.
Geanna has two before she leaves in the morning.
Should be. Come on.
Aw, high five, Speed.
Mystic Days.
Mystic Days said 5 Speed said, hey, he's watching him work. Mystic Days and Mystique his better looking half.
Better looking, butter looking.
Yeah, better looking half. Sweeter half, Mystique Days, has been on. Mystique was actually on the panel with us the other day, yesterday.
That's cool.
Did you get some for just you, or did you get some for you and for Tommy?
I only have one hand at the moment, so I have
so
to
you can only do it for
put
yourself.
this down and then go get him.
Tommy's
Yeah.
gotta go get it home.
And then I gotta go get him coffee. Yeah, he's live right now with the boys. What?
Oh, that's
I
right.
gotta go make. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go make Dad coffee. Take it to him. So. Oh.
Mystic
But look
said
at that
Mystique is
skylight.
at work today.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're in
goodness,
love with that skylight.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Uh-huh. I love it. I love it here. I told Tommy, I said, we could just move in here. Who
Move to the
needs a
hotel.
house?
Is everything okay, Darlene?
Yeah, I've got a appointment for tomorrow with the hairdresser. So yay.
Yay.
That's awesome.
It's still $17 is still for just a hair trim, but it's right up the road. I don't feel like having to drive,
Yeah.
to go to the technical school. So you kind of think 17 versus this much,
Right.
What happened to drive farther?
Yeah.
17 versus nothing.
Hey, Mystic. See, I missed getting hear you sung. Mystic, check to see if you are subbed to Traci. We are just a couple away from her being at her goal of 300. Destiny has reached hers of 500. And who else? Willow is close to hers. Oh, is 5 Speed in?
5 Speed has not come in the chat, but Mystic is watching him work.
Oh,
He said
okay.
5 Speed said, hey.
Hey, 5
I'll be
Speed.
right back, y'all.
Yeah, back y'all. You ain't no southerner.
Well, look, I don't say that. Well, I don't say y'all. I say you guys.
Yeah, Destiny just said y'all.
When I was living in the South, when I was living in Georgia, I did pick up on y'all. I did start saying y'all.
But I hear different people say it. I hear people up north, some of them say it. And I'm like, I already thought that was a southern thing.
It is.
Mostly. It
I
is
was
mostly.
born in Florida and raised in Florida for quite a few years before I moved to Wisconsin.
Florida ain't the South. Florida
We
seems
stay in Florida.
Yeah. Dusty Willow wants to know if you're still looking at that Victorian that you were sharing with us the other day.
Yeah, Tommy and I were talking about that, and somebody pointed out something about those type of houses.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Did you know that depending on the county, with the certain restrictions that they have with those types of homes,
We can't do
is where they can't, you have to read the contracts very carefully
Mhm.
because they could one day just walk into your house and try to do a tour without your permission, but because you didn't read the fine print,
Oh.
legally they can do it. And I had no idea about that. I was like, I don't want people in my house. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if it's under the in the county, if it's under the historical society registered
Yeah.
to that, they have full access to that house.
Yeah, that would
and
be
Tommy
real
and I were
great with
not
your
comfortable with
anxiety.
that. Yeah, we're not comfortable with, because Tommy has a business at home. And
Right.
if we have our inventory in there, who's to say somebody ain't going to go in and try to take some of the inventory when they're giving the tour? I'm
Right.
just not comfortable with somebody just walking in my house anytime they feel, and so
Well,
as much as it would be,
they're supposed to give you a little bit of notice.
I don't care how long the notice is. I don't want people walking in my house if I don't invite
I'll
them.
just sit there in the nude, just sitting on my chair, be like, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
That's Tommy.
All right, I got
I'm
someone to
just
sing
not,
to. Good
if I
morning,
want to,
Diana. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Diana.
hello.
Very artfully yours with Diana is who I was talking about. She's one of the new people that I met in the art community now that I love, and that's why I keep dropping my head, Diana, because I am making somebody's gift that they won my 300 giveaway, and I'm doing a special thing for them. But Derek, he does art as well, and Traci, she does the coloring, and Destiny does the coloring sheets. But everybody sub to Miss Diana, and Miss Diana, if you can, we're trying to get Traci to her 300.
I did just show Miss Diana some love myself.
And
good morning, April. Good morning to April. Good morning to you. Good morning to April. Good morning to you.
All right, give me a few minutes, April, and I'm gonna I'll let you come on. What was I? Oh, I'm reading the chat on that side because I was looking at what I'm drawing on my big screen. I have to make it big because I just can't see things like I used to could. All right, the pink hair is for to start off breast cancer awareness. And one of my friends, Debbie does sales. She is going to go live with having her hair stripped of color and go pink. So I said, well, I'm going to do it today with Debbie. I will spray that wig pink. And then I just have to be silly too. So, too much seriousness out there, and sometimes we have to just break out our silly. I'm reading the chat now because I looked away.
What time we're gonna have to if we're going to catch Debbie's live, we're going to have to end at 11 to go to 11 our time to go to hers at 10.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm just going through the chat.
Dang, April. I told April to come on this morning and we're going to be cutting it short. Dang it. Yeah, we will get off because I know we'll get off at say 10:30 because I know Traci's got to smoke.
Yeah, you know. I got to do my bad habits.
Everybody show love to one another and double check because like they said, there's people that thinks they're, sub to somebody, and it's like I'm not getting notifications about Derek, which is NASCAR man, and Destiny and Bougie Bear, which is April, and Traci when Traci does a lot. I'm getting more of the new people, and maybe that's it. Maybe it kind of pushes the ones you've been following forever down, and it puts the new people up higher. I don't know how it does it, but double check everybody because I would want to see.
Double check it. And yeah, if you haven't gotten a notification from somebody that you normally watch their videos, search and go to their page and make sure that you still show that you're subscribed and have the bell ring.
I have to do that again when we get home. I can't do it from my phone.
Yeah.
So. And last night I fell asleep with my laptop, of course, like I usually do with it.
Imagine that.
I know. And at least I didn't do weird stuff and change my background again. But I woke up the other morning, woke up, and I'm looking at Jack's skeleton from night before Christmas, and he's holding the redheaded ghosty girl, and everything's green, and I'm like, what did I do? But when I woke up, I saw that Mystic was on and John was on, and I forget who was, and I'm like, oh. And I shut it down. I thought I shut it down, but no. When I plugged in this morning, I never shut the computer down. So, but anyway, we are going to hit it off in 1 minute, and that way, for somebody throw Debbie's link out there. Somebody throw Debbie's link.
I don't know how to do the link, but I'll put her channel is Debbie does sales.
One word, people. One word.
One word. It's all one word.
You separate it, you're not going to like what you're going to see.
Yeah, it's all one word. Don't.
Does she capitalize the does in sales though?
No, it's just all.
No.
And artfully yours, because I got to watch the gentleman painting last night, and I added him and did the hit the bell. He's the one last night that I watched him do the clouds without sound, and I just kind of laid there and because Kevin was asleep, and he has to have forensic files on, not what I want to watch, but he's got to go sleep with forensic files on. So anyway, I'm watching the clouds being painted, and it was so relaxing. So if you like to paint, watching that man do those clouds, it was so amazing. And that was because of going to your channel, Diana. And you have to kind of look around different places. I love the RP people.
Right?
Exactly.
And that's what I told April. I said, April, go. I said, go to Barefoot Adventures. I said, go to
Go to some of the RV, we've been to homestead channels and RV channels, and there's some awesome people.
And April's going to redo a bus, because she's already got a bus. So, I said, go to Barefoot Adventures. I said, you could grow your channel, but not only that, you'll meet people that have redone campers and buses, and you can watch their channels.
Mm-hmm.
And Homestead, I still love the Homestead. I love the McClendons. They still tickle me. The other night they had a house full, and it was like 3 different people streaming on their channels from their house, and there was so many kids there and so many people. Yes, so you have to break out of. You can't just stay in a one little box. To grow, you have to grow. You have to. You just have to grow. And
Mom, the kids want to jump in the pool for you. They want you to watch them jump in the pool.
I will do that. I did that for years with mine. Mom, watch. So tell them, all right, let me make them big. Wait, tell them, wait.
She said, make a big splash.
Now I got to make them big. Okay. Yay!
Yay!
Everybody's clapping for you.
Do you guys know that brings back such memories?
They held hands while they jumped in.
I would be in the pool, laid back, and then I'd hear, Mom, watch. Mom, watch. Every time they jump off the diving board, and I have to say, yay, every time.
That's what would happen when I took my grandkids to the pool when, like, on the weekend, the weeks that I was watching them this summer, I'd take them down to the pool, and that's what I would get. Nana, watch this, Nana. Nana, watch this.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it seems weird seeing my hair. We keep seeing blonde out the side of my face. All right, Artfully Yours. What we're going to do is, April, you can do it. Throw the link to, if you would, throw the link down there to David Does Sales.
David Does Sales.
And we are going to jump over and watch her get her hair did. It's going to be stripped down, and then it's going to be fluffy pink, and I can't wait. And I'm glad my appointment today is pushed back to 2.
I am going to cut out so I can go get a couple smokes in.
All right.
Okay.
And
love you all.
Love you too. And Artfully Yours with Diana. All right. If I'm right on your channel, just tell me if I'm right. You do mostly now your art on your computer so you can see. Is that correct? I want to put it in the chat if you will.
No, she wants the StreamYard link. We don't know the StreamYard link yet.
No, just her regular link.
Your regular channel, April.
So, Miss Diana, is that correct? You do most of your stuff on the iPad, so you can see your artwork as you're doing it. Tell the kids they done missed my pink hair. Tell Miss Darlene done.
Miss Darlene's got pink hair. Did you guys see?
Oh yeah. Oh, she dyed her hair.
Jasmine's like, oh, she dyed her hair. They're running over.
The color of her hair.
Ooh, she dyed her hair.
Silverish.
She dyed her hair.
Don't you want pink hair?
She does want pink hair.
Pieces broke off.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, Diana. Okay. I might be too personal, but Derek does artwork too, and in fact, sometimes I use his thumbnail. I used some of his artwork as my thumbnail because I kept at him and he had to send it to me. I love the puzzle piece one. I love that.
Yeah.
Lynn, this is what Kevin used to have to contend with. He never knew. He never knew.
All right, I suppose I better head out. I gotta get these munchkins situated.
Yeah, and we've got to.
So, all right, much love, everybody.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
So Diane, I could be getting different things confused, which that wouldn't be hard for me to do. Oh, her grandbaby's colored. They did the Lynn's icon. Her and her grand.
Yeah, I remember she said that. Yeah, yep.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So Derek has he is visually impaired as well. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because Derek, you can share with Diana.
Diana, I had 2 strokes and I have vision in my left eye, nothing in my right eye, and my left eye is getting worse. So I'm trying to do as much as I can now. But living life to the fullest. I love doing ceramics and just doing a lot of fun. Toys are my thing.
And when I went to one of your hey, there be the difference. And you know what? Traci's gone. But I will sing to you. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. That's my joy. And she says she loves your hair, Derek.
Thank you very much, Miss Joy.
And Diana, I don't see as well, but you know what? It helps me now to at least I can enlarge items and be able to see. She's saying she's legally blind, but my vision doesn't prevent me from doing all meetings. Yeah. So, and that's what I want to do is different things. I used to do wall murals, but see, I can't do ladders now. But I'm doing what I can. And I tell people when they tell me, well, could you come to the house and we want this on the wall? I said, look, I said, put it on something else and put it on the wall because when your kid grows up, you're going to have to repaint your wall. And so, and Joy, Traci don't need but a few more to get her 300. You could, come on in and then we will jump over. I've got a few minutes. Come on in so everybody can meet you. Come on in, April, so these people can meet Bougie. This is Casey's. I call Dwayne my boo thing. That's what he and I. And so April is Casey's boo thing. Boo. Yeah. April, jump in.
Oh, Miss April, you know who I am.
You guys, I feel like this is what my hair felt like after I dyed it this last time. And that's why I'm going and getting my old hairdresser that always did my hair. I'm getting her to see what she can do with mine.
Yeah.
That will be tomorrow. What? April? Where did she go?
Am I supposed to join? Yes, April.
Okay, Derek. She said she has a extremely rare retinal disease called cone dystrophy. I can't just.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
But hers won't get worse.
mine does. I have retinal and with multiple, dystrophies also. Mine was caused because of the stroke. I burnt the back of my retinas and the back of my right eye, and that's why they won't come back. My left eye is getting worse, so that's why I took some time. I'm taking some time off from YouTube and just trying to figure out other things to do. I did take ceramics class last week. Did you see the picture I put up, Darlene, online?
Yeah, the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, April, that's the link that I sent. Oh, well, I sent you a link this morning. April.
Gosh darn it, April, let's go.
But it's right there. I put it on the screen.
No, you didn't.
It's lagging.
There it is.
Yeah.
She says the link isn't working.
And I can't pull up the one even on live chat's not working. The one on the screen takes me to your YouTube channel. Oh, wait. All right, I'm copying and pasting straight from the invite. I have to have my eyes examined once a year because the medication I take can cause retinal. It can damage my retinas. So I have to make sure, and I already am legally blind in my left eye. And so I have to make sure that the doctor I go to is not just a regular eye doctor. He has to also do the testing on my retinas.
Yeah, so he has to be you should have a neuro-ophthalmologist.
Yes. Because I've been taking. There's my Bushy. Okay, everybody.
Hi, Miss April.
Hey.
That is Bushy Bear Vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your sidekick?
Derek, Diana asked if you would put your link in.
I'm not on YouTube. I'm just on StreamYard. So I can't even type anything in. I don't know what's going on with this stupid computer today.
All right, let me see. Did you come into? No, you didn't. His is spelled out. If you the NASCAR man 3345. If you put that, And there's no space between the 3 and the N, is there, Derek?
No.
Okay. If you type out the 334, I mean NASCAR man 3345, just like it says, it would take you to his link.
If she's on YouTube, all she has to do is click the 3 buttons to the right of me.
Well, yep. I didn't know if you signed in.
Yeah, if you're on
in the chat, you can click on their name and it'll.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yep.
For some people, if they don't sign in, then
no, it's fine.
So yeah, at him, because he does art and he does ceramics, but this year they're not letting him go live. And I enjoyed when I first met Derek and he was going to art therapy, and that's how we started art therapy. Because Derek, Tuesday was his days to go to art therapy.
Okay.
And Derek's the reason that we did Crazy Hat Friday. I don't even know how it came about. I really forget. I don't. And so a lot of the stuff on my channel is because of Derek. So, and then me even being here is Mothership Products' fault. And
yeah, that's Dwayne's fault.
Yeah.
We'll blame Dwayne for that one.
And April. You guys, April was with us. She was the first Porch Church member besides me.
I'm on the porch this morning.
Casey isn't feeling well. Have you talked to him today?
No, I hadn't said anything to him this morning because I woke up and I checked my messages and sent me that link and I was like, oh, she started 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I get caught up watching TV late at night and sometimes I don't go to sleep early.
I'm going to have to take this off since I have to go to the lawyer's office. It is so funny because look at the back of it.
I was asking you, is that one of Tiffany's old wigs or something?
No, mine. I mean,
that was yours.
They did it for me, okay. They
all that dress up is from you.
Yes, the dress up was what I did with them, and I would be so excited. Birthday parties, I painted faces and dressed up. Halloween, when Tiffany was in junior high school, I let her have a Halloween party, and I did flyers for her.
Mm-hmm.
Took them to school, and I mean, it was like an instant hit, you know. And then it went all the way up to her senior year.
Right.
Now, of course, some of the seniors, well, the older ones that was older than them, wasn't much into not being able to drink and party. You know what I'm saying? So some of them would stop by and then they would leave because I wasn't cool with the other. But still, up until she was a senior, that's what I let her do. It might have been a junior because she didn't clean up the last time, and I think I said that was the last time. Casey, you know, he would invite his 2 friends, you know, and yeah, and we would have a ball, and some people I would do their makeup, and
Debbie's calling for us
already. Okay, you guys, we're gonna jump off and we're gonna watch. I can't link it though because I'm not. Willow. Okay.
And I put her link up there in the chat, so anybody that wants to find the link, just scroll back up a little bit. Her link's up there.
Yeah, who's Debbie's?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it's just all one word. Sale.
Yeah, don't put spaces, please.
No, it'll take you to some bad places. All right, I'm gonna end this, and you guys, so that way we can watch Debbie do this, and I'm excited to see that woman do her hair, and it's gonna come out pink. So you're gonna have to get up You didn't have to get up earlier next time.
Yeah, I had my auction last night, so that ran till almost almost 10
Yeah.
or something like that. So yeah, and then I'm done with that, and then I went upstairs and made jewelry and watched TV.
All right. Well, I love you guys. I'm bringing this down, and I will see you guys over in the beauty shop.
All right, bye.